Hi, we are the
Phylumates.
We are going to tackle about Kingdom Plantae. It includes the general description, phyla, its importance, and the ways on protecting and preserving them as an important component of the ecosystem. Plant kingdom or Kingdom Plantae includes all plants. They are eukaryotic, multicellular, and autotrophic organisms.
Here are the phyla of Kingdom Plantae. The first one, Mergantiophyta. It is named for dominant genus within the phylum, Mergantia. Example for this is Mergantia polymorpha, or basically the liveworts. Second, Anthocerotophyta. It is characterized by their long horn-shaped sporophyte, from which they get their name hornworts. Example, sporophyte morphology, which grows from basal meristem, or the cells at the apex are the oldest. Next is Bryophyta. The division of green plants refers to embryophytes, which in literal terms, land plants, especially non-vascular ones. The example is the mosses. Number 4. Pterophyta. They are seedless vascular plants that show true alternation of generations. Example, man fern. Next one is Xylophyta. It is a simple dichotomously branched plants that first appeared during the late Silurian. Example, Xylotum nudum. Next is Phenophyta, are primitive vascular plants characterized by joint leaves, stem, small leaves usually inward at distinct stem. Example, Equisetum. 7. Lycophyta. Lycophytes are vascular plants that have true roots, are sporophyte dominant, and have microphyls. The example is Isoeutis. 8. Cycadophyta. Cycads are division of gymnosperms and those comprising plants with leaves and habits similar to those of palm trees, but some are small. Example, Microcycas calocoma. Next is the division of Gnetophyta. The gnetophytes are a strange group of plants. They include of approximately 70 species of gymnosperms that each exhibit a number of flowering characteristics. There are 3 different families of Gnetophyta. Each have a single genus, Danitum, Ephedra, and Welwitschia. Next one is division Coniferophyta, sometimes called a division when talking about plants. It is the phylum of cone-bearing trees. Example, Coniferopsida. Division Magnoliophyta. It is a comprising flowering plants that produce seeds enclosed in an ovary. Example, Calla lilies. Lastly, the division of Ginkgophyta. It is a phylum used to describe seed-bearing or pollen-bearing deciduous plants that lack of flowers and fruit structures. Example is hardy deciduous tree.
Here are the importance of organisms under Kingdom Plantae. They are extremely important as producers, especially in terrestrial food webs, and as a result, they are massively important as a food source. Energy sources. The plants existed many years ago. Another organic matter that is decomposed and decomposed into crude oil now serves as fuel sources for automobile and other plants, and it could be converted into petroleum.
Source of materials. Moreover, materials that come directly from plants like wood or paper products, cotton or medicine that causes plant is a massive important to our lives. Provide sense of well-being. We enjoy taking a walk through woods and we enjoy tending our garden. They are something that we give to others as a result of celebration and other gathering conducting in nature-related. So, when we're talking about plants, they have direct and indirect importance to us and other living things in our planet.
Here are the ways on protecting and preserving them as an important component of the ecosystem. The first one is to support a tree planting charity. It is also important to use natural or organic pesticides. We can also help by composting our leaf waste to avoid the use of chemical fertilizers. We must also stop cutting trees. Trees are essentials for life because they produce oxygen while they absorb carbon dioxide. Instead of cutting trees, we must help in afforestation programs. We are responsible and capable for taking good care and protecting our ecosystem. We must have our initiative to take of responsibilities on protecting our environment. We must be mindful of our waste. Garbage waste are overwhelming, but instead of being overwhelmed, we need to be mindful. And lastly, be a volunteer, joining local organizations that plant trees and restore degraded ecosystem. We believe that to plant is to believe in tomorrow. Thank you for watching.